Chairman and committee members, and to echo the last speaker, I want to wish everyone a happy National Sunshine Week. My name is Bryan Sacks. I'm the president of the Rutgers Adjunct Faculty Union. With me is Becky Givan, General Vice President of Rutgers AAUP-AFT. We're here not only to represent the nearly 3,000 adjunct instructors at Rutgers, but also the 6,000 faculty, staff, and grad workers represented by Rutgers AAUP-AFT, and the 1,300 medical and health science faculty at Rutgers who are represented by AAUP-BHSNJ. We all stand united in opposition to A4045, and we stand in opposition because Rutgers, the State University of New Jersey, already suffers from a lack of accountability and transparency. This bill in its current form would only make that problem worse. At Rutgers, our unions not only use OPRA for collective bargaining and to derive information that's necessary to alleviate gender and campus pay inequities, we also use it more broadly to hold Rutgers accountable to the public and to the student body that it serves. The committee should be aware that Rutgers Central Administration routinely evades our requests for documents as part of a larger effort to shield itself from public scrutiny, as with its recent effort to limit the number of members of the public who can speak at Board of Governors meetings, just 12 people. I wanted to offer just two examples of serious issues that were uncovered by OPRA searches in recent years. The first of which was millions of dollars in previously unknown bonuses for top administration that were discovered during the pandemic era, and perhaps even more infamously, a $250 million debt that Rutgers accumulated subsidizing its athletics program. On this last discovery, according to NorthJersey.com, I quote, "Rutgers has been reporting those loans as revenue, contrary to NCAA guidelines, artificially inflating the athletic department's earnings and concealing the true budget deficit from the students, their parents, and taxpayers who pay the bills." Now, neither of these stories and many others would have come to light if the proposed version of OPRA that is before you today were law. If our unions or members of the public currently have to spend thousands of dollars in legal fees to throw sunshine on a repeat violator like Rutgers, then under this version of the bill, requests simply won't be made and accountability will be lost. As things stand today, without these changes that would weaken OPRA, our unions have had to sue Rutgers several times in just the last 2 years, just to get basic financial documents when we're doing things like bargaining contracts. I want to emphasize that these lawsuits, they only occurred after, in one instance, more than 8 requests for extensions that we granted, and 6 months of time had elapsed. It's not just our unions either that suffer from these slow walking tactics. You've heard reporters have had to sue or threaten to sue Rutgers as well when they want information to write important stories. I want to also note one other thing here, that Rutgers is on record. They've admitted publicly that they try to dodge OPRA's requirements. Look at a piece from NewJersey.com about how Rutgers crashed the Big Ten, subtitle of which is "The Untold Story Behind the Scarlet Knight's Secret Mission to Join the Richest and Most Powerful Conference in College Athletics." We see that Rutgers admitted that their employees try to classify documents as drafts in order to evade OPRA. And again, this version of the bill would make things even worse. The capper on that story is that when they had struck a deal, the league kept the lone copy of the agreement so that it couldn't be subject to a request like this.
Mr. Sacks, to your
Sure. Simply put, we need a stronger OPRA law. We don't need a weaker OPRA law. And that's so that we can continue to keep Rutgers accountable in a way that every public institution should be. So we urge you to vote no. Thank you.